old elementary school, Joseph Pennel, on Nidro, off Ogans Avenue. This is where I grew up at, Germantown, bottom side Somerville, as they call it in Philly.
How's it feel?
It feels good. It feels nostalgic. This is actually where I discovered the gift for writing in this class right here. Actually, it was in 306. We're going to 206, which is actually my 10-year-old daughter's class too. By the way, I'm Wally Chase Griffin, author of Chase the Shark, Hungry as a Bear. It's the second in the series. The first one was Chase the Shark, Flies Like a Bird. Let's go have some fun.
Good morning. How are you? Which one are you?
I'm Wally.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
My name is Wally Chase Griffin, and I'm the author of Chase the Shark, Hungry as a Bear. It's my second book, and by the way, I'm also Rain's dad. Like I said, this is my second book, Chase the Shark, Hungry as a Bear. Basically, the theme for the book is follow your heart, chase your dreams, chase the shark. So basically, you could do anything you want to do. Just believe in yourself, and you can achieve it. Just, you know, if you think it, you can do it. By the way, I used to go to this school. I used to go to Pennel.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I did. And that's where I discovered I could write. But I just didn't pay that gift any mind for about 20 years. Actually, I was in room 306. I had a teacher by the name Mrs. Longenberger. And that was the only teacher that really said something positive to me. You know, she said, I think your name is going to be on a book. You're probably going to be an author. And I said, she doesn't know what she's talking about, because I was into music, and I thought, you know, yeah, I'm going to make records when I get older. And I did do that. You know, I did the records, did the MTV, did all of that stuff. And something just got me right back into writing books. You know, just going through some hard times in life, and then you realize, okay, I got to tap into another gift and try to be as successful as possible. And that's exactly what I want y'all to do too. All right, so if somebody tells you, you know, if you want to do something positive, and somebody says, you know, you can't do it, prove them wrong. You know, sometimes that's the best way of, you know, if you want to say getting back at somebody, you know, just show them that, you know, I can really do this. If somebody says you can't play basketball, you can play basketball, and you look like you can play some basketball. So, you know, tell them, yeah, I could be the next Kobe Bryant or the next Barack Obama. So, you know, I'm going to read my book to you. One night, Chase the Shark and his friends, Sarah Sandshark and Herman Hammerhead, were trying to figure out what to get into. They're looking pretty curious. Mr. Kirby, the nighttime security officer at the Philadelphia Aquarium, had just finished the shift when all of a sudden he heard a big splash. Without even looking, Mr. Kirby knew that Chase the Shark was up to his old tricks. Chase, Herman, and Sarah were out of their tank and headed for the aquarium's gate. Mr. Kirby ran after them, but couldn't catch the sharks. Pretty fast. While shining his flashlight, Mr. Kirby thought out loud, how can 3 sea creatures run so fast on land? He realized he couldn't catch them on foot, so he zoomed after them on his security scooter. Mr. Kirby caught up with Chase and his crew at a stoplight. Turn around now, he demanded, but the light turned green and Chase took off. Well, it looks like we lost him, said Sarah. Yeah, we sure gave Mr. Kirby a run for his money, said Herman. What are we going to do now, asked Chase. Just then, Chase looked across the street and saw a sign that read, Hungry as a Bear. Wow, an all-you-can-eat restaurant. I always wanted to go to one. Come on, let's go in, said Chase. How many of you have been to an all-you-can-eat restaurant before?
Buffet.
A buffet, same thing.
Crab
Yeah.
legs.
Did you eat all you can eat? You ate everything?
Crab legs, pizza, macaroni, everything.
Yeah, I like macaroni and cheese too. So Ray, what's your favorite foods?
Cheesesteak. 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 I'm making hungry. Cheesesteak, macaroni. I like that Chinese food thing. Yeah, I like that.
Table for 3, please, said Sarah. See, some of the same foods that you guys like, that's what Chase the Shark and his friends like too. Chase, Sarah, and Herman ate until they couldn't eat another bite. Herman hammerhead.
That make me hungry.
Slice of pizza. Just like you guys like.
I ate that yesterday.
Just then, Mr. Kirby walked into the restaurant and said, Chase, what are you guys doing?
Dang! Dang! Hey! Dang!
They eat all the foods you guys like, right? French fries?
Yeah.
What else y'all
Love
like?
French
What else?
fries. Hamburgers. Cheeseburgers. Pizza. Spaghetti. Cheeseburgers.
Trying to figure out how much to tip the waiter, said Chase the Shark. You don't have to tip me anything. Just get out of my restaurant and don't come back, said the angry waiter. Chase and his friends are eating pizza, cheeseburgers, French fries, spaghetti, macaroni and cheese, and everything else that wasn't nailed down. The sign says all you can eat, right? Said Chase. Well, we ate all we could.
Dude, look at the person. The person like this. Look at his face.
He's mad because they ate more than they
Look
paid.
at the pot of this chef.
I see the hot dogs and everything they ate.
Dude, I like barbecue.
Mr. Kirby paid for their food and then called his boss to help get Chase, Herman, and Sarah back home to their tank at the Philadelphia Aquarium. See, they live in Philly just like y'all.
You talking about what's his name? Look at all the money he got.
Yeah, he had to pay a lot of money.
He should have said nothing.
Now that Chase is safely back home with a full stomach, he swam around thinking about his next adventure. See that? He's full. And happy. The end for now.
It's gonna be another one.
Coming out?
Yes.
Okay, so that will be your third one,
The
right?
third one will be coming out, yeah.
Okay,
I'll give y'all a
bring
preview.
the
It'll
first
be
one
Chase
with
the
you?
Shark, Dog Days of Summer.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that'll be the
Did you
third
bring
one.
the first one with you?
No, I don't have it on me.
Oh, okay. No, that was, I like that. How did you like it, 206?
Good.
I like that even though there's sharks in other, like fish or aquatic animals, you can still sense that, I still get the feeling that they're like African American characters. I like that.
Yeah, that's exactly the way I wanted it to be. I didn't want to pigeonhole myself and, you know, say, okay, it's a white book or a black book or a Spanish book. But you do know that, you know, he's African American. He's hip, you know, he's hip hop and he's just like everybody else. Basically, Chase the Shark. Chase is my nickname, which is a nickname that I had even when I went to Pennel. I used to run track around here. They had a gym teacher, Mr. Matlock, and you know I would break the school record for the 300-yard dash, running around the schoolyard, and go to the pin relays. So basically, Chase the Shark is just me as a younger version, just being curious and chasing out my dreams, basically living life.
So what made you write your first book? Like what happened that made you finally decide to put it on paper?
I wrote an adult novel, like a street lit, and I never put it out. And I was pretty much 90% done. And I, you know, I had this thing in my head, and I said, okay, why not just write a children's book? Because everybody's doing the street lit and
Right.
all the other novels. So I said, I'm just gonna go far left, which is something that's just my personality anyway. So, you know, I said I'm gonna go with Chase the Shark, and I developed some other books or whatever, you know. So this is the only series that I'll be putting out,
Okay.
you know. So I just went with it, and you know, like I said, when I had people that was not exactly being my friends, you know, as you guys would call, you know, the haters.
The haters.
So basically, the best way to get at a hater is to just be successful. So, you know, I don't know what they got out the deal, but I'm getting the pride and the joy of reading to great classrooms like you.
I like it because even though it's like a picture book, they still enjoy it.
Sure.
As fourth graders, they still.
I'm a hater.
Sure.
So, Armand has a question.
Yes.
Will you make a cartoon, like a cartoon?
Yes. Basically, I have one in the making right now.
Hey! Oh!
So in the first book or whatever, you know, it was Chase the Shark, Flies Like a Bird. So we're already in the animation stages right now. I have the helicopter moving, the birds flying past, Chase the Shark. As
What
he's,
channel?
I'm not sure yet. That's basically, you know, I'm pitching it to different cartoon networks.
You'll be on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I'm trying, you know, so hopefully if they get down, that'll be great. If not, I keep
We'll be on
pushing.
Nickelodeon. I want
What
that.
advice can you give the students, because as far as choosing an idea and running with it, because you get so many ideas in your head, how do you narrow it down to just one story? Like, what's your process?
Basically, what I would do in such a large classroom setting, I would come up with a particular topic. So like of the sea creatures, then each group would actually come up with a character, whether it's a starfish, whether it's a seahorse, whether it's a shrimp, you know, or a lobster. You know, and then basically, each one of you guys would develop the personalities. So that's basically it. Just find something that you're interested in. You know, if it's football, if it's jumping rope, whatever it is, just write what you feel comfortable around. You don't want to write anything that you're not happy reading yourself or telling somebody else about. You want to have joy in everything that you do in life. So that's the main thing. Find something that you really like.
Any other question? You have a question, Jonathan?
Yes.
Was you shy when you like started first like doing stuff like that? Like
Yes.
MTV stuff?
Yes. I was just telling my friend Tyson from Black and Nobel, I was just telling him I was nervous walking up in this building, even though I've been here hundreds of times as a child. I was nervous, you know. But you know, you get past that and just let your light shine, let your personality shine, and you'll get over the stage fright. Yes.
What made you start writing a book?
Just had a story to tell, and you know, I wanted to share my stories. I used to read the rain all the time when she was, you know, a baby, and then at night, you know, she'd bring me the book, and then bring me the book, and then we run out of books. I said, you know, I buy a lot of books, so we run out of books, so I just started coming up with my own stories. And she really couldn't tell, even at a young age, whether I was making it up or whether I was reading from a book. So I would just tell her stories. And I would tell her, you know, her siblings, like her sister and her brothers, you know, that, you know, this is the story for the night. And basically, the whole step of the way, you know, I would come up with the illustrations, and I would ask Rain, you know, how does the illustration look, or how does this story sound, or what do you think? And ask other little children, how do they feel about my stories? And if they like it, then I go with it. And when I told people about Chase the Shark, they liked it.
I think it's cool.
Thank you.
Rain, how do you feel? How does it feel having a father as an author that writes children's books?
You know, that's another thing. No matter like what religion you are or whatever or anything, you know, basically you're supposed to honor your mother and your father. You know, so or honor the person that's taking care of you, whether it's your grandparents, your aunt, uncle, whoever, older cousin. You know, you honor them, and you want to do the things not only just to make yourself proud, but you know, it's good to make your parents proud too. Make your mom proud, make your grandparents proud. And as you grow older and you become a father and a mother or whatever, you know, I do things to make my children proud of me. You know, whether it's my day job, you know, I work for the city of Philadelphia sanitation department. You know, so I go from being a trash man to driving a truck, and I just started becoming a full-time foreman. You know, as of yesterday, I was doing it all along for about 6 or 7 years, but you know now it's full-time. So, you know, you do things to take care of your own and to make your own proud. You know, they see a lot of negativity about us as African Americans in the news. So it's just good sometimes to just do something positive. You know, a lot of times it's not going to be accepted that you're doing something positive, but you do it anyway, and you do it from the heart, and in the end, good results will happen. I'm definitely going to leave my business card, you know, with your teacher. She has my number, my email. So if you guys have any questions or anything, you know. Great experience. I love it. Feels good. It's like walking on cloud 9. You know, I look at it like they're my customers and they're my fans.
Wait, bye.
It might be future writers of you.
What's up? You know, that's basically what I do it for. I try to inspire somebody. You know, before you leave this life, try to touch somebody else's life, inspire somebody. That's what life's about. Leave a legacy. Well, we're leaving the hollow halls of Joseph Pennel, my alma mater, school I grew up in, neighborhood I grew up in. I love it. Feels good, man. I love the little people, man. You know, it's good to see their innocence, and you know, we might be looking at some future football, basketball, the next Kobe Bryant, the next Arthur. I don't know. Maybe even the next Wale Chase Griffin. You know, it's good to let the kids know that I'm just like them. I come from where they come from, and they can reach and obtain their goals, just like I'm still striving for.